Hello everyone and welcome to another React video. My name is Draven and today we were supposed to be bringing you Rage by President, but life had other plans today. It was reported earlier in the day, I'm recording this on Tuesday, that legendary, iconic John Michael Ozzy Osbourne has unfortunately passed away at the age of 76 after a long battle with Parkinson's disease. So, yeah, the Prince of Darkness is no longer among the living, unfortunately, and that's gonna suck for a while. He's such a huge inspiration to so many in the music world. I've been a fan for, God, it's got to be 30 years, ever since I first discovered Ozzy on some cassette somewhere. And yeah, like I said, this one's gonna suck for a little bit, but we're gonna do a different kind of reaction today. We're not gonna break things down, we're not gonna analyze, what he's singing. Obviously, we all know this song, and unfortunately this is his last performance that he's ever done and is ever going to do, and it is the song Mama, I'm Coming Home. It's from the Back to the Beginning special that just happened earlier this month. And even though his body and his soul may no longer be with us, between his Black Sabbath work, his solo work, his time on the show The Osbournes, and all the other kind of media that he's done, interviews and guest spots on songs and everything he's touched, I'm pretty sure Ozzy is literally going to live forever. He will just never be forgotten. He'll be passed down generation to generation. I've got a 3-year-old plus one on the way. They will know who Ozzy Osbourne was 100%, and we're just gonna keep the memory alive as long as we can. So, with that being said,
shut up, Draven.
For one last time, Ozzy Osbourne. That might be the first time Ozzy's drank water in his life. Oh, there's a couple people there. A little rough, but the man is 76 years old with a laundry list of health issues, so can't expect him to sound like he was 18. Also, the fact that he's just doing this is a testament to him as well. And the thing is, I bet you there's not a single person in that crowd who gives a shit that it doesn't sound like the studio version, you know what I mean? Like, they get to see Ozzy performing one more time. Could care less what he sounds like. Oh, the highs are really good, though. He can still hit those. Before anyone thinks that he's like zoned out on stage because he's just like staring in one spot and his eyes are huge, he's reading the lyrics, just in case nobody was aware. I'm sure he remembers them as he's going, but at 76 years old and with the amount of abuse he's done to his brain, as a legend, yeah, he might need the lyrics. It's good to see Zach Wilde and Ozzy on stage together again too. So, fun little story for you involving Zach Wilde and Ozzy indirectly. Zach was playing with Black Label Society, and it was at Ozfest, and it was out in some field somewhere next to an amusement park, like a Six Flags or something in Buffalo. And they're playing, and then Zach's got a solo in some song. And at one point, it was also raining. Sorry, my storytelling is dog ass today. So it was raining. We're out in a field, kind of gloomy, but nobody cared. We were all having a great time. So he's playing, right? And all of a sudden, he does this thing where he like bends back with the guitar to like, really emote, like that he's doing the guitar thing, kind of like in Guitar Hero when you want to activate your power up. But as he tilted back like that, swear to God, a lightning bolt came or went up. I guess lightning goes upwards, but a lightning bolt went up directly on top of like the neck of the guitar. It was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, just a little aside there for a Zach Wild story and Ozzy story, kind of indirectly. He went on to play with Black Sabbath or Ozzy, not Black Sabbath, with Ozzy later in that show as the headliner. But during his time as, on stage with Black Label, that's when that happened. It was the coolest thing I've ever seen at a show. Anyway. Damn, that's a lot of people. I'm glad he got to have this before he passed away. This must have been really cool for him. And there we go. That was Mama, I'm Coming Home for One Last Time by Ozzy Osbourne. Let's go talk about it. As I mentioned earlier, nobody was expecting this to be performance of the year or Ozzy's best performance. And ironically, this was probably not even his worst performance, because when Black Sabbath and Ozzy Osbourne were at their peak, he was doing some damage to himself. So, I was joking earlier at work when we heard the news that he had passed away that I always thought Ozzy and Keith Richards would just live forever because of how pickled and fermented their insides must be. But it's all said, tongue in cheek, with love and respect for an absolute icon in the music and overall pop culture worlds. Everyone knows who Ozzy Osbourne is, and if they don't, they're probably going to find out quickly in the next couple of weeks with the announcement of his passing. So, like I said, a little bit of a different reaction today. Not so much a reaction, more of a goodbye, as much of a goodbye as a channel like this can do. A couple of stories thrown in there as well, but it was cool to revisit Ozzy one more time with his very last performance of Mama, I'm Coming Home. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to visit the original link. There's no official videos of it anywhere, so I just took one from YouTube. So please go over to their channel, like their video, give them a sub, leave them a comment, do all the YouTube things, go support that channel because we just blatantly stole their stuff and decided to talk over it. So be cool. Go say hi. That being said, today's original plan of Rage by President is going to be moved to Friday, so we'll see you on that one. And now all the regular YouTube stuff we're going to ask for you here. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment. Not so much with an Ozzy song that you want to see reacted to. I've pretty much seen all of them. This was a surprising one that I actually didn't get around to until just now. For some reason, probably because I figured I've seen it before. I don't need to listen to Mama, I'm Coming Home Again. But I definitely did. It was nice to catch that final performance, but maybe leave some cool Ozzy stories, some Black Sabbath concert stories that you might have. Those are always super cool to read, so be sure to drop some of those. And YouTube thinks you're gonna like this one, so go check that out. And as always, we'll see you at the next one.